Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Randi-Lee. Today I'm going to lead you through a practice of yoga that hopefully will be challenging yet accessible to everyone who is watching. So let's begin. Stand at mountain pose. Spread the fingers wide, shoulders relaxed and down. Breathing in and out through the nose, finding that slow, steady rhythm. Lengthening through the back of the neck and feeling the weight evenly balanced on the feet, the toes, and heels. As we bring our attention to our breathing, we notice that our mind settles, our mind relaxes, we seem to soften. On your next inhale, lift the arms up overhead to prayered palms, look to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, bowing the chin slightly to the fingers. Another couple breaths here, finding yourself settling, feeling the weight of the hands on the sternum, the rise and fall of the lungs. On your next inhale, lift the arms up overhead, gazing up to the sky once more. Grab the right wrist with the left hand, reaching through that right foot and arch over to the left. Looking down towards the floor, straight ahead, or maybe up to the sky. Inhale through center, switch sides. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Reaching through the left foot, pressing harder through that side, opening to the right. Gaze can be to the floor, the ceiling, or the wall. Inhale through center. Release the hands, swan dive down. Fingertips come towards the floor. Bend and straighten, one leg at a time. Let the head hang, shake it out, say yes and no. Inhale to a halfway rise, slide the hands up the shins, find the lengthening of the spine. Drop the chin slightly to the chest, feel the shoulders relax away from the ears. Exhale, full fold, twice more will rise as you inhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Each time you fold, as you exhale, soften the belly, getting a little deeper. Inhale, halfway rise, last time. Exhale, full fold, plant the hands, step back to high plank. Allow yourself to shift forward and back, drop to the knees if you need to, and find the tailbone tucking. Find the lower belly lift, pressing into the base of the palms. Fingers are gently placed and not gripping necessarily. Tops of the toes to the floor, and slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Tent the fingertips. Inhale, extend through the crown of the head. Tops of the feet press into the floor. The knees lift away from the ground, activating. Exhale, lower down. Place the forehead to the floor for grounding. On your next inhale, wave the spine low to high cobra. Let the chin lift as far as it feels comfortable. Exhale, wave the spine to lower. Plant the hands, press into the hands, shift back through all fours, and then extended child's pose. In extended child's pose, let the hips sit back onto the heels, extending the arms away from the body, active through those arms, so don't let them bend and rest on the floor. We're extending through the arms, pressing weight into the hands. Shifting forward on your next inhale, lift through the spine, rounding through cat pose. Keep the hips flowing, modified plank. Exhale, lower down. Here's our modified vinyasa that I'm leading you through right now. Tent the fingertips. Inhale, wave the spine to low or high cobra. Exhale, lower down. Plant the hands, shift back through all fours. Extended child's pose. On your next inhale, round through the spine, shift the hips forward. Exhale, modified plank, lower all the way down. Tent the fingertips, inhale, lower high. Exhale, lower down. Plant the hands, shift back through all fours. This time, tuck the toes, lift the hips to down dog. Adjust your step, pedal out your dog. Press the heart towards the space between the feet. Keep lengthening through the spine. Let's take this to a hovering table. Work the knees towards the floor as if you're going to drop them, but let them hover an inch off of the floor. Tuck the lower belly in and up. Press through the base of the palms and hold the core tight. On your next exhale, lift the hips to the sky, down dog. Again, hovering table. This time, shift forward, high plank. Shoulders come over the fingertips. Exhale back to hovering table. So we're doing this core work here. Inhale forward, exhale back. A couple more times. Warming up the core, warming up the legs, the shoulders. Back to hovering table, and then down dog. Take a couple breaths here, pressing the heels towards the floor. Lengthening the spine. Look forward between the hands, bend the knees, ribs to thighs. Step to the front of the mat. Either one big step, or you can walk. Inhale, halfway rise, hands slide up the shins. Exhale, full fold, reverse swan, rise, lift, the arms sweep out to the sides. Prayered palms through heart center. Take a moment, bring your attention back to your breathing. Inhale the arms up overhead. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Press through that right foot. Reach up and over to the side. Inhale through center. Moving a little more quickly. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Swan dive down. Halfway rise. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to high plank. Drop to the knees or keep the legs straight, and we'll vinyasa, or you can move straight to down dog. So I jumped ahead a little bit. That vinyasa was with the knees not to the floor. So that's our next step. If you're coming through high plank, instead of dropping the knees to the floor to lower down, you lower down from high plank. So you lower down one straight plane, then lower high cobra, and then back to down dog. Always a couple different options for you depending on how much you want to challenge yourself. Inhale the right leg to the sky, pointing through the foot, flexing through the toes. Drawing that right nose to the knee, bringing the knee forward, core plank, rounding through the spine, feeling the knee come towards the nose, firing up that lower belly. Inhale, lift the leg high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, core plank. Draw the knee into the nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, draw the knee in. This time, hold it, look forward between the hands. Step that right foot forward. If you can't make it, grab it and help yourself. Toe heel that right foot an inch or so out to the side. Inhale, low to high. So here we're in crescent lunge. The difference between crescent lunge, if you look from my side view, the back heel is lifted. Crescent lunge, the back heel is lifted. Warrior one, the back heel is planted. So we're here with the heel lifted. Let's drop the knee and flow. Tuck the energy in. The back knee taps gently. Inhale, sweep the arms high. 4 straight limbs, front leg also straightens. Exhale to tap. Inhale, rise. You can also stay on the knee. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, rise. Maybe the legs lengthen. Exhale once more. Inhale, rise. Now we're going to ground the heel of that back leg. Notice the hips open, warrior two. So with the right foot forward and the left foot back, take a look at your left foot. Pinky toe side of that foot is planted, not rolling in. Plant the pinky toe side. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Flip the palms to the sky. Reach forward and then come on back. Left hand slides down the left leg. Right arm reaches up overhead. Maybe you give your neck a break and you cradle the back of the head in that lifted arm. Being careful not to put too much weight on that back hand. Inhale back through warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Low lunge, the back heel lifts. Gather the energy of that right foot, step it back and up. Vinyasa or straight to down dog. So each time you vinyasa, it's actually resetting the spine. Feeling the alignment, feeling the reset. We begin on the other side. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Step forward. Just kidding. Knee to the nose. Inhale, lift that leg high. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, rise. Nose to knee, stay here. Or step forward between the hands with or without some assistance. Toe heel that left foot an inch or so out to the side. Inhale, low to high. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Again, noticing the back foot is not planted. The heel is lifted in this crescent lunge. Let's start to drop the knee and flow. Exhale to tap. Keep the knee low or lift to 4 straight limbs as you inhale. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise and stay. Crescent lunge. Drop the back heel. Open the arms to the side. So you're actually getting a back angle of me right now, which is kind of cool, because then you can see the alignment from the other direction. Left foot is forward, right foot is back. Making sure that right foot is planted on the pinky toe side. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Flip the palms. Reach forward, lifting out of the lower belly, and then reverse your warrior. Left sideways to the sky, right hand gently touches the back leg. And maybe you cradle the back of the head. Inhale through warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms down, low lunge. Left foot gathers up. Lift it up and back. Place it down, vinyasa or straight to down dog. So here, the option would be vinyasa or straight to down dog. You can skip a vinyasa every now and again. No one's watching. Lift the heels high, tiptoe to the front of the mat. Keep the hips high. Find yourself balancing on the fingertips of the hands, maybe 2 fingers each hand, or maybe 1. Lifting through the crown of the head. So we're feeling the heart pull forward. We're arching through the upper back, so it's a slight upper back bend. Prayer the palms for an added challenge. Let's ground the heels. Full fold. Inhale, reverse swan rise. Arms reach out to the side. Exhale through prayered palms. Take a moment here. Notice the quickening of the pace of heart, the quickening of the breath. Can we draw our attention back to our breathing and slow it down just a little bit? Open the eyes. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale through prayered palms. Shift the weight into the right foot. The left heel lifts. We'll come into some balanced flow here. Lift the left knee. Hands can stay in prayer, or hands can move along with the leg. You'll see in a moment. So we're staying here, pointing through the foot, flexing the toes back. So you can either do this, or you can flex the toe completely. It helps activate the leg and make sure you stay balanced. Staying here, sweep the arms back, and we're starting to shift the weight, coming to warrior 3. So we have to move super slow to get into this posture. Back leg extends, keep pressing through that foot like you're standing on a wall. Keep the heart pressing forward and the crown of the head lengthening. Inhale, bend both legs, scoop forward. Hug the knee in, place it down. Now roll out that right ankle. The standing foot always gets the brunt of the work. Shift the weight into the left foot, prayer the palms. The right heel lifts. Inhale that right knee. So again, flexing the foot or pointing the foot, flexing the toes. Stay here in balance. Find a focal point on the floor about 6 feet in front of you and hold it. Your focal point should not be moving. On your next exhale, the arms sweep down. The right leg shifts back. We hinge forward over that left leg and come to warrior 3. Hips are square to the mat. Standing leg is stable but slightly bent, reaching through that lifted foot. Inhale back to center, bend both knees. Hug that knee in. Place it down. Roll out the left ankle. And we'll take a step wide on the mat. So from here, hands can come to the hips. Toes come out to the side. And take a wide enough stance so that you can comfortably bend the knees and have the knees tracking over the toes. So can we take a side angle here? If you're looking at the knee over the foot, this is not what you want. Open the knee out to the side. It'll protect the knees. All right, shifting side to side. Just getting comfortable in this goddess pose. Open the arms out to the sides, palms to the sky. Feeling powerful. Breathing strong. If you try closing your eyes, you'll notice that it's a lot harder to balance. Just something fun to try. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the hips. Pivot the back foot forward, step to the front of the mat. Widen the feet to mat width distance. And you may need to actually widen them more. You'll figure it out on the way down. Prayered palms to heart center. And as you draw the hands down, slowly draw the seat back. So stick out your bum, sit the hips down, super slow. Here we are in yogic squat. If your heels are lifted, open the feet up a little wider. In yogic squat, we try to relax the lower back, yet pull the heart forward and use the elbows to the inner knee, so not directly on the knee, but slightly above it. Press the elbows into the inside and then open through the heart. The hands help act as tension. Maybe you shift side to side. Slowly start to round through the upper back, and we're trying to sit carefully on the floor. Just a brief note, I usually have a couple people rolling back in class, so if you just did, don't worry. It's totally normal. Bring the feet together, a wide diamond between the legs. Let the knees soften away from each other. Bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, folding forward. So let the hands slide to the feet. And instead of this rounding of the spine, see if you can lengthen through the spine. So lengthening the lower back will help you get a deeper hip stretch. If you try to get your head to your feet, you can probably easily do that by rounding through the spine, but that's not doing anything beneficial. So we try to soften the heart towards the floor. So we'll stay here for a couple breaths. Notice that your breath travels to the backside body because the belly is slightly restricted, so you feel the expansion in the back. Take notice. On your next inhale, slowly round through the spine and lift yourself to seated. Take the hands, assist the knees towards each other, and we'll take a couple boat poses before coming down fully. So here's a couple options. Bring the toes to the floor, pull the heart forward. Maybe this is your boat pose. Or maybe you lift the feet, hands still assist, pull the heart forward again, lengthen through the spine. Maybe this is your pose. Or maybe you're here. So a little core work before we lower down. Keep breathing. On an exhale, bend the knees, grab the knees, and roll through the spine down to the floor. So for most people who take yoga, usually this is their favorite part. Massage out the lower back, shifting the hips side to side. And we'll take a spinal twist. Hold the left knee in to the chest. Extend the left arm out to the side and pull that knee across the body. Take the moment to close your eyes and even turn your head over to the left. Keep breathing into this twist, detoxifying the internal organs. And the longer the spine, the deeper your twist can be. Back through center. Hug the knee in, switch sides. Gather the right knee into the heart. Hug it in. Right arm out. Pull the leg across the body. And look to the right. So when I say look, I just mean turn your head to the right, but your eyes can be closed here. Breathing into this twist. And draw the knee back to center. Draw the left knee in again just for a moment. Give yourself one last hug. And then we'll lower the legs to the floor for Shavasana. So 2 options. You can ground the feet to the floor and then just let the knees fall inward on each other. And this will help alleviate any tension in the lower back. If you have any lower back pain, this is a great option. Another option would be extend the legs fully to the floor, but try not to have the feet close together. Let the legs be slightly parted. Open the arms out to the side, palms to the sky. This is where we breathe. This is where we let go. Allow yourself to be quiet. Allow the rewards of your practice to be saved in the body. This is where you can stay for as long as you'd like. If it is time for you to wake, start with the fingers and toes. You'll notice how quiet your mind and body happen to be right now. Reach the arms long, reach the legs long. Lift the lower back off of the floor and stretch as if you're just waking up in the morning. On an exhale, draw the knees into the heart. And then we roll onto one side and be held in this fetal position just for a moment. When you're ready, use the top hand to guide yourself to seated. Eyes gently opened or closed. Moving slowly so as not to wake from the peaceful state you've just cultivated. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale to prayered palms. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.